Welcome back from that break. It's been a very sweet moment, if you ask me, talking about the economy and the inflation rate in Nigeria. Well, it's educating. That's what we do. And right here, we are getting into the second conversation. Remember, the president, signing the bill into law for some development commissions. The North, the West, the North Central, Niger Delta has been there. But a lot of people are still asking questions. Why should we have all of these when we have the state government? Can they suffice for all these regions? What are the governors doing? Don't you think the people are asking for too much? Well, today we will be looking at something very critical, and that is, of course, the socio-economic impact of these development commissions. And we are going to be focusing on the North Central Development Commission. And of course, I have in the studio this morning the Director General for the Niger Delta Development Initiative. How is it really birthed? What is the rationale behind the birthing of this commission? How far is it going to go? Alright, is it going to be a tool used for agitation like we used to have from some parts of the country in the time past, or it's really going to contribute to economic development? Because recently so many things happen. The center should be here, the headquarters should be here. Some said in Niger, some said in different parts of the North Central. So I have with me right here the Director General, North Central Development Initiative, Comrade Musa Otiba. It's good to have you join us on the discussion this morning.
Thank you once again, my brother. Good morning, Nigerians.
Yes. It's good to have you. How did you feel? Because the last time I checked, there was an agitation, there was a push with every agility, with so many things, meeting stakeholders to make sure this becomes a reality.
Yes.
So how do you feel right now?
I feel highly elated. Not just me, the people of North Central region are very happy that this commission has come to be, and we have just done the press conference about a few days ago to appreciate Mr. President for listening to our cry, to also appreciate the SGF and our members, representing us at the National Assembly from the North Central region. So we did a press conference to actually express our appreciation on behalf of the poor masses of the North Central people, because we know the impact that this development commission is going to have on the North Central region and its people. So we are very happy.
Okay, in the first instance now, we're talking about socio-economic impact, and so good you were able to let us know that it's going to make a lot of impact. If you say it's going to make a lot of impact, then what should be the expectation of the people of the North Central? Because a lot of people beat drums, they sang praises, they said so many things about it, but we've seen in the past where we have development commissions like this, and at the end of the day, some persons feel they are the stakeholders that should benefit from it, and we see a lot of diversions. Now, for North Central Development Commission, as an initiator, or someone who is part of the initiator, what are we expecting?
Yes, one of the reasons why North Central Development Initiative was formed was, to canvass for this development commission to be given to us in view of the economic challenges that we face as a people in this region, because of the security challenges, because of the devastation that security challenges has caused for us. So we cried for it, we asked for it, we request for it. And you know too well also, at the time we were doing that agitation, we were moving from the different stakeholders to make sure that we get this commission. Yes, having gotten it, we have also expressed our intention to monitor what is going to happen at that North Central Development Commission. From the beginning, North Central Development Initiative will monitor whatever is going on there. And we have also told the President, the Minister of Regional Development, and the Office of the SGF that, look, when you want to recruit people, you want to appoint the board and management team for this commission, make sure you appoint credible people who have the interest of the region, people who are going to allow the region to operate fully to achieve the purpose for its creation. Those are the kind of people that we expect that should be appointed into the board and management team. And we are also ready that if that is not done, if they appoint any person or people of questionable character, we are going to come out against it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So as it is right now, I think something is very glaring, and that's the fact that the commission will be coming to meet the needs of Nigerians. What are the basic issues that you feel, as soon as these people get on board and they hit the ground running, these are the areas that they need to touch first before they even talk about anything? What are the challenges or the needs that you feel the North Central have suffered so much from in the time past that needs urgent attention?
Thank you very much. Before now, Nigerians know North Central to be the food basket of the nation, where food production is massive before this time. But as we speak, most of our people our farmers especially, have been sent out of their farms. They have been sent out of their homes. They cannot, you can't stay in your house. How do you even talk about going to the farm? So we want this commission to focus on restoring the farm. And I'm very sure that is going to be part of their agenda, to restore that glory of the North Central region as the food basket of this nation. Niger, Benue, Plateau, Nasarawa, Kogi, even FCT, we want our people to go back to their farms by improving on security and giving the necessary support to our farmers to go back to their farm. I'm talking about improving security. We have recently called on the North Central governors and the State Houses of Assembly to immediately commence the process of establishing a regional security network that will help tackle the issue of insecurity, so that the North Central Development Commission can operate in its full capacity. We don't want anything to hinder that commission. And very soon we are going to have an audience with the chairman of the North Central Governors Forum, His Excellency Governor Abdullah Sule of Nasarawa State. We are very serious about this. We want that joint security network for the region. So, talking about focus, these are the areas we want the commission to focus on. Let's have our farms back. Let's have our farmers back into their farms. Whatever support that the commission can give them, they should concentrate on that. Because if there is enough food, I don't think there is going to be much problem. That is number one. Number two, education. They have to assist us in looking at the communities where they don't have access to education. They should build schools for them. And the ones that are already functioning, existing, but are not functioning well, the commission should come in to assist in making sure we have good education system for the region. Recently, I saw one video, very disturbing video from a community in Abaji, where the women have to even sleep near a rock just to get water, drinking water. The video just surfaced and we have taken it up. North Central Development Initiative has taken it up We want to make sure that they give them potable water as soon as possible. So these are part of the areas that we want the Development Commission to touch the lives of our people. We don't want the commission to come and enrich more those who are already rich. No, touch the lives of the communities. Go to communities where they need development, whatever they need, be it electricity, be it water, be it education, school, whatever they need to improve the life of the people in the communities. That is where we want the commission to focus on.
All right, thank you very much, DG. Now, let's look at the Niger Delta Development Initiative that has pushed for this Niger Delta Development Commission, North Central Development Commission. Now, part of the agenda of the North Central Development Initiative is to make sure the North Central Development Commission comes to stay. What will happen to the initiative when NCDC has come to stay fully? What will happen to the initiative? Is the initiative is it still going to be on? I'm asking this question because one of the major problems we have in Nigeria as a people is the fact that there is always responsibility but no accountability, because nobody is there to checkmate the people who have been given this responsibility to hold them accountable. So what will be the function of the assignment of the initiative when NCDC has started running full-fledged?
Thank you so much. NCDI, North Central Development Initiative, has come to stay. We are not just about the North Central Development Commission. We are after the welfare and well-being of the North Central people. We want unity among the North Central people, and we want development in North Central. So we can't just say because North Central Development Commission has come on board, then North Central Development Initiative will go to sleep. No. As a matter of fact, as I speak to you now, we have written letter to Mr. President after the press conference. Immediately after the press conference, we sent a letter to him telling him our mind and our preparedness to monitor whatsoever is going to happen at the North Central Development Commission. So anybody that gets appointment there should be prepared. That is not, he or she is not going there for business as usual. We are going to separate them from the budget, from whatsoever that is going to happen at that commission. That is one. But let me use this opportunity also to say thank you to Mr. President. He is a listening president, as Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Remember when NCDI came on board, we had a lot of agitations. We were talking about, considering the North Central people for key appointments. That he has done. We also talk about the North Central Development Commission. That he has given us. We are saying, while we are appreciating, we are still asking for more. There are still other things you need to do for us. We are saying, Mr. President, to balance this political equation in Nigeria, bring back the national chairmanship position of APC. That is where we are now. Bring back the national chairmanship position of APC to North Central. If you check, the Northwest has the Deputy Senate President and the Speaker of the House of Representatives. The Northeast has the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and National Security Advisor. In that vein, the North Central had the national chairman of APC and the secretary to the government of the Federation. Unfortunately, for reason we cannot explain, they took the national chairman away from us and gave it to the Northwest, making their own three sensitive positions. And don't forget that the North Central also gave massive vote to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during the 2023 general elections. So what we are saying is, Your Excellency, sir, we are grateful for the ones we have done, but complete it so that the equation will be balanced. As we prepare towards another national convention of APC, let it be strictly for North Central region. That's what we are calling on, Mr. President. Please be a father to the nation, father to all.
Okay, I can sense alignment with government in power right here. I can sense alignment of the initiative with the government in power right here.
Yes.
Now let me ask, you're talking about bringing the national chairmanship of the ruling party APC to the North Central, which you said was taken away. The North Central Development Initiative, is it APC inclined, or it is made up of all the political parties in Nigeria? Who are the actors in NCDI? Because if it is all about APC, then when APC is not in power, something else is going to happen to the commission. And of course, NCDI, I don't know, so much has happened. I'm taking cue from the Niger Delta, where you have a lot of people who are not satisfied with certain things and they want to cause obstruction or distraction in the form of agitation. Bringing in this agitation now, I'm talking about the All Progressive Congress national chairmanship. What happens? What is the core mission and objective of NDCI? And of course, who are the actors in NDCI?
You see, there is always a beginning for everything. So NCDI has its own beginning. Shortly after the 2023 general elections, the leaders of support groups to the APC from the North Central region decided to come together to say, look, now we have worked so hard for the APC. We are leaders and stakeholders of the party. So we work, and to the glory of God, we got success, the desired success. The party has won at the center, that is at the national level. We now need to have a common ground, a kind of forum to speak to the government on what we want in the North Central region. That was how NCDI was formed. So the original members of NCDI were the party leaders of support groups from the region that came together to form NCDI. But because the aim, the vision of NCDI is for the North Central region, not for the party. So people that are from other political parties saw this vision and said, oh, even though we are not APC, we want to key into this vision. Because whether you like it or not, it's APC that is in power for now. So whatever you want from the North Central, if you want North Central to develop, if you want the goods and progress in North Central, it has to come through this government. We cannot say, oh, let's wait until another. No. So they came to join us. So as we speak now, NCDI comprises of people from APC, from PDP and other political parties, because we have a common agenda. The agenda is unity and development in North Central, progress of the North Central region. So that is what we are, and that's what is happening right now.
Okay, now let me ask, because most of the things we can see that for the local government autonomy to come to play, there was some form of refusal or maybe a fight between the federal government and the state governors before the case went to court, and they won, and the local government's autonomy has come to stay. What is the relationship of NCDI and the governors at the North Central? Are they all in tune? What's the relationship like, and what is their contribution and support? Then apart from that, the lawmakers too, the Senate, the House of Assembly, is everyone in tune, fighting for a common goal? Then the second question is this, I don't know, and now we have APC with the initiative from the beginning before other parties came in. All right. Are we going to see some form of minority and majority cases in NCDI? These are two questions in one because the time is running out.
Thank you. For your first question, whether the governors and the National Assembly members from the North Central region are in tune with NCDI, well, Rome was not built in a day, and it takes time for people to actually see reasons with whatever program and agenda you have for them before they can actually align themselves. So we have started, we have written letters to all of them, all the senators and House of Reps members from the North Central region, the ministers, the governors. We have written letters to them, congratulating them and introducing NCDI and what we are all out for, what we are out for. We have introduced ourselves to them. But because we have a lot of things we are pursuing outside them, we were focusing attention on the president, the federal government, to do certain things for us first before we start shifting attention to those states. You see, even if I told you earlier that we are from APC before other people come to join us, it is not to say that because we are APC we should support when APC government is doing bad. We will not support the party, especially as it affects the North Central region. So, even our governors, we are going to be segmenting them very soon. Yes, we want to just get our ground. We are going to, if they go, for example, Niger State Governor and the Nasarawa State Governor have been singled out for now as performing governors. Now someone told me that Plateau is picking up seriously. So those who are doing well, we will openly and publicly appreciate them. And those who are not doing well, we will tell them to rise up to the occasion. Because the North Central need attention. All of the state, no state is left behind. All the state need attention. We need government attention. And thank God, this Asiwaju administration has given so much money. We have heard that governors are having more money for developmental projects under this administration than ever before. That is one. So, two, you talk about minority and majority. No, there is nothing like that. There is nothing like that. We have one agenda. Nobody is going to deviate from that agenda. Whether you are APC, you are PDP, you are Labour Party, if you are in NCDI, drop your party cap, your party logo, and wear the logo of North Central region, so that we can give to our people what is expected of us. So that is our
that sounds so interesting.
Yes.
We're waiting for the sustainability. You know, we are media. We will hold you to it. You've said it. Hold the DG.
We are going to be on ground. We are starting right now. Agendas we have is, first of all, we will have the meeting with the SGF. We are trying to have a meeting with him. He is the leader of this region. Nobody can take that from him. He is the leader of North Central region. And so we cannot do this project or program or pursue this our mission successfully without aligning with him. We have to meet him, we want to have a meeting with him and tell him how we want to work. And then there are areas we are going to point out to him that our leaders are, this area we are not doing well. This area we have done well, and we want you to improve on these areas that you have not done well. We have identified those ones. We are going to meet with him. Now, from there we meet the regional leader, or the chairman of North Central Governors Forum, His Excellency Governor Abdullahi Sule of Nasarawa State. Also going to meet him to tell him what we are out to do. This is not, because the fear that most people have is that when an organization like this is formed and you are telling them you want to come and see them, they say, oh, they are coming for money. But NCDI is not like that. We have funded ourselves from inception to date. No leader of North Central can come out and say, I gave these people 100,000 or 200,000. Nobody has given us, and we have not even solicited support from anybody. We fund ourselves. We fund our press conferences. We fund our movement. Whatever we do, our projects, our programs, we fund it ourselves. You can imagine people donating as little as 2,000 naira. Maybe we have a budget of 5 million. Some people are doing, I will put it on the platform that people should contribute 2,000. That is to tell you that they are interested. You know what they describe as a widow's mite. So they give the little they have just to make sure that that program is successful and that NCDI as a body is successful. People love us, especially our members and those who have heard about us. We receive calls from them from across the states that make up the North Central region. We will receive calls from them. We are seeing your program. We are seeing you on television. We are seeing you on newspapers. Please keep it up. God will be with you. So those prayers and the little support we are having from our members is what is keeping us for now. And that is why I told you that we are going to be on ground. We are going to be there. If it's one man or two persons that are funding us, and then maybe when the time comes, you are not doing what they like. You are not following their interests again. They may say, we will stop funding you. Therefore, you can be afraid that this group may not function again. So some of the reason why some organizations don't, they stop along the way is that they concentrate or put their hope in one man, on one person, one funding source. So by the time that source say, no, don't go this way, and the organization say, no, we want to go this way, it's okay, we are not funding you again. There's no way they can move forward. But North Central Development Initiative is not like that. It's self-funded.
All right, that's well spoken. I think also I was elated when you were talking about the SGF because he's from the North Central.
Yes.
And his state is having a lot of issues, beginning from the state chairmanship issue, the APC, the Austin Agada issue, then moving to the issue of headsmen everywhere, in every part of his own state. Then we just heard of the removal of the chief judge, which has made run, and the Judicial Council is intervening. All of this happening at the North Central from his own state. And has NDCI actually looked at or given a consideration to things happening in Benue State? Because one of the major core initiative or core idea and objective mission of NCDI is development, and that is what, according to what we heard, I've not been to Benue State in a while, they said there are some developmental structures by strives by tribes by the governor, but all of this happening. Is NCDI looking at that direction for to provide any form of solution, or have they thought of maybe visiting the governor because whether you like it or not, NCDI, like you said, have come to stay, and they can serve, all right, as some advisors or mediator between key stakeholders in different states. What do you have to say about all of that? Taking Benue State as an example.
Yeah, thank you so much. What is happening in Benue State is beyond NCDI for now. I say so because the case is purely political, and it has to do with the two major political actors in the state. Yes, at the time we ask our Benue State chapter to actually do a study of the root cause of this problem and give us a report so that we know how to intervene. And when they started, politics came in. Some people began to feel that, this person that is the coordinator of the NCDI in Benue State belong to this faction of the fight, so we asked them to stop. At the national level, we are studying the situation, and we are also looking at where the stakeholders, the leaders in Benue and in the party, both at national level and at Benue State level, what they are doing. We are watching them. If at the end of the day we see that they are not going to give the needed solution to the problem, because we will not allow it to continue like that. It will hamper development in Benue State. It will also affect SGF performance at the national level, because you can't be in Abuja working and your state is on fire and you think you can do well. So it will affect the two of them, and as it's affecting these two, it's affecting the Benue people, it's affecting the North Central people. So we are not going to allow that to continue for long. I think in our next general meeting, we are going to take decision on how to intervene in the Benue crisis. Our intervention, they see us as young people, but we also have our own idea that may help them. There's no need fighting ourselves. Like I told you earlier, one of the reasons for the formation of NCDI is for unity. And so if Benue leaders are fighting, then how do we achieve that unity? Benue is a part of North Central region, so we are going to intervene.
We started by talking about the fact that one of the reasons why NCDI will never accept it for an answer is because of the fact that the North Central has been known as the place that supplied the country food and all of that, but then Benue was known as food basket of the nation and all of that. And they are from the North Central, and all of this is happening. All right, that's well spoken. Let's look at the membership of NCDI. How is the membership like? Who is qualified to be a member, and how can someone really enroll then? What is the relationship between NCDI and other development commissions in Nigeria? Because Nigeria is one, as a matter of fact, irrespective of the fact that everybody have different problems, but there is need for unity in diversity. So these are just the two aspects that you will be responding to before we round up.
Thank you. For membership of NCDI, once you are a citizen of any state in the North Central region, or you live and do business or politics in North Central region, you are qualified to be a member. You are qualified to be a member. We have our screening committee. When they screen you and you don't have any bad record, or have not had, if you have not had any, you don't have any record of causing violence in your area, in your community, or in your local government, so you are qualified to be a member, irrespective of your age or sex. I mean, gender. You are qualified to be a member of NCDI. That is about that. We are not charging money for membership. Just have the basic qualification. That is, be a citizen of North Central, or you live and do business in North Central region. You can be our member. Then on the issue of relationship with other development commissions, for now I will say no. We have not started. We have not even had our own commission functioning yet. So what are we going to tell those other commissions? The moment the North Central Development Commission commence operation, have an office, board members and management team appointed, and we start our work, we can say, hey, hello, Niger Delta Development Commission, where are you? We want partnership with you. We want to see how you do your own things. Northeast Development Commission, the things you have achieved from inception, how did you achieve them? We want to bring this idea to bear in our own commission too. So that is why I told you that we are going to monitor and partake in whatever activities that is going to happen at the North Central Development Commission.
All right, thank you very much, DG. Well, that is Musa Otiba, the Director General, North Central Development Initiative, and already we've been able to look at Nigeria's, of course, the socio-economic impact is what we are looking at today, and we're seeing the expectations from the North Central Development Commission that the president is a bill. The president has already signed, and it's awaiting kickoff right now, the appointment of board members and the management team and all of that. And of course, these people were the ones that pushed for all of this, and they said, we have come to make sure everything go on smoothly at the North Central. A very big thank you to you, DG, for coming on the program today, and at least you've spoken well for the NCDI and their members. Thank you for coming around.
It's always a pleasure being here. So I want to use this opportunity to call on our leaders in the North Central region, traditional rulers, governors, senators, House of Rep members, wherever you find yourself, let's come together to build North Central. The president has given us the ground, the opportunity, which is the North Central Development Commission. Let's use that avenue to come together. Let's get united. And when we hear about North Central Development Initiative, please embrace us. If you write to letter, accept our letter and respond to us. We are not out for harm. We are here for the good of North Central people and the North Central region. Thank you so much. May God bless you all.
Thank you very much for joining us and being part of the second discussion today. It's been a very good time from 7 a.m. until now, and this is the last discussion, and we will bring Global Morning to a close right here. Thank you for staying with us. Don't forget that coming up next at the top of the hour is a Talk Sport and many other programs, followed by business and a lot of other programs lined up for you on Global Television today. Remember, we are on DSTV channel 365, Star Times channel 376, and on MyComStat free to air. And of course, on social media, Global TV NG is our handle, and of course you can download the Global Television Nigeria app on your Android and iOS so that you can watch Global Television from any part of the world. Many thanks for staying with us on Global Morning today. My name is Ramsey Enoch Ado. Thank you and God bless you. Bye-bye for now.